And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year, so consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. And that one is inside ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
0-2.
One out, base is empty. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Nobody left. This is Bryce Terang. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. McLean makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And there are two down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Had the day off yesterday. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after one. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt Wallner. Woodruff back to work. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Miguel Andujar. First pitch misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Line drive, Ortiz. One out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is that. So one left. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Rhys Hoskins. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now Jackson Chourio. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Just missed. Second inning here, no score. That's in there. That's strike one. That's to third and a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Contreras launched a homer in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
I got 3-0.
That clips the corner. Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 outs. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Brian Hayes.
That one fouled off. Woodruff deals. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick running hard to get it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. Reds leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
0-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. Out to short. De La Cruz. Quickly to second for one. And that's all they'll get. Bryce Terang digs in now. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that is the inning. Brewers strand one. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, center field. Collins gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a high chopper. Ortiz. Now 2 out. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now here is Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out to short. Ortiz fires over to first. And he is thrown. Bottom of the fourth. Now Isaac Collins. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Ouch, that one got him. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that's in for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Freeland stands at second with 2 gone. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Woodruff back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Now one miss.
1 strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That to right. And that's a fair ball. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Flied to right his first time.
Foul ball.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag.
Nope.
The throw was on the money, and that's
Ball
what made
one,
the
no
difference.
strike.
Big time play to cut down a run.
Man at second. Strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high
I got a ball,
fastball.
1 strike.
Really tough to hit.
Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they push it back here in Milwaukee. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5.
Ball 1.
William Contreras. And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Steer takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at American Family Field, all set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Collins makes the grab, 1 down. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Up the middle, into the outfield. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Steer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he grounds one back up the middle, gets to it with a slide, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Blake Perkins. And takes low for ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And it remains 2-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away. Bryce Terang will hit next. And that one pulled foul. The Reds leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Back foul.
Good eye right there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching, try, but can't bring it in. One gone, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Terang, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one off the outside edge.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. The throw to third. The tag out. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Milwaukee. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears preparing to come on if needed. Uribe getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
That one outside. And a count 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Collins makes the grab. 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Anderson, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one way inside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. 3 up. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. On the outside corner, strike 1. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz tosses across to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Contreras up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Rocketed out towards right center and a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 outs. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his
manager out of the...
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 52, Zach Littell.
And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's towards center. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bunt attempt, popped up. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cruz on at first, nobody out. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Laser could be trouble. Cruz around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Nick Mears departs. On the mound now, Jared Koenig.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's hard hit on the line. Collins brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Reds get 3 on this long ball, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Bottom of the 8th. So here's the Brewers DH, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Bryce Terang. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball, left side. Goes to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Slapped foul.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Terang leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2.
On the ground at first. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third. Tag, got him.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
All 1's the count. 1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 left on. Through 8 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hall getting loose as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And that one fouled off. Uribe is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Ortiz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for
back
Cincinnati.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Brock Stewart.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Slice to right, and foul ball. The Reds leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ortiz stands in now and watches strike 1. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ortiz stands at 3rd, with one gone in the inning. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and
Now
just
batting,
bunched him
the
up
designated
on the
hitter.
inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game one of the series on the road.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game two, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what, that's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average, and when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate as he swings through strike
No
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that
Full
changeup
count.
right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. See you later. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Tap foul at the plate. Wallner matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. A little bit low.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Cincinnati plates a pair on this. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. Leading off, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul out of play. Burns, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was born in Italy. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Ball.
And now 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And misses inside. Collins stands at first with 1 out. That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one way outside. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now here's Jake Bauers. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking it.
Oh, gets dirty. What a play. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. That one fouled off. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
No ball.
Always exciting to see a
Strike.
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hayes
Ball 1.
jumps out of the way of the first pitch.
1 ball.
He's
No
great hitting the
strike.
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouled off left side. Pinch hitter coming on, Reese Hines.
Number 77, Reese Hines.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Freeland flashes the leather on the running. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And a swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great,
0-1.
but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that one is inside ball 1. Jansen with a homer in his last game. Not even
2-1.
close there. And that's ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is Joseph Ortiz. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And the slider just misses.
2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Blake Perkins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Here's a 1-1. Lined into right. And that's down, a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Marte fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get back here in Milwaukee, on to the 3rd inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Tyler Stevenson. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Logan.
In now for the Reds, Logan O'Hoppe. Walked his first time. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
One down. And now the DH, Miguel Andujar. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Curve in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 4-3. Back here at American Family Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball.
And now Terry. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brady Singer. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Danny Jansen to hit here. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Inside. 1-2 to count. That one drilled left field. Back there. And gone. He sends it out of here. And that gives him the lead. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And that misses. And it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Hines, long run, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. And a strike. Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
Quintana back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. That's in there. Singer, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. The throw to first. Out. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball to the right side. McLean whips it to first.
That's an out.
And a couple of quick outs. Yelly stepping into the box now. Outside low. And that is ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Throw over to Stevenson. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
On the ground to short, Ortiz. Tosses to first. Out. 3rd out. Reds. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Hoskins. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Marte with a throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. That's outside. Ball 1. Popped up. Hines makes the play. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. Off the plate, 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right.
Throw over to Stevenson. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee as they hold on. Back here in Milwaukee, top 6. And now Logan O'Hoppe. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
On Duhar, the next to hit takes outside. Movement in the bullpen, Nick Mears getting ready to go. Ashby also getting ready. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Perkins sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Next for Cincinnati, Matt Wallner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 hit. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Milwaukee.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 52.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a slow roller. Hayes boots it. Man at first, nobody out. Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit, and that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now a chance for Sal Frelick. On the ground to 3rd. And foul ball. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Collins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round
No
pick.
ball.
Well, you got
2
the
strikes.
hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Mears measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. And foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
Back here at American Family Field. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Christian Yelich. Down and in, moved his feet. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground. And foul ball. That one to first. And that squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Now it's going to be Danny Jansen. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. She'll still come home with it. In there safely. And they're up by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's...
Now the Reds
Now pitching for the Reds.
at the plate. Number 21.
15.
That one inside. Ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Late swing fouled off. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and it got burned.
Ball two. 2 balls.
Jansen on at second with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blake.
So up next, Blake Perkins.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Abner Uribe.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 45, Abner Uribe.
In now for the Reds, Reese Hines. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. High fly ball out towards left center. Bowers on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
The catcher, Logan.
2 down, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, no strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball. Noelvi Marte waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And there's the automatic. Fly ball to right. Freeland pulls that one down, and that is that. So one hit is all they.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number
That
12,
one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Jacks.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jacks. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen.
Rudder takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Brewers go down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Shelby Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Walner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside. That one almost got him. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Outside. And the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
The Reds down to their final strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Pitching for the Brewers,
Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter, Spencer Steer.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Quinn Priester.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Dalton Varsho, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Varsho went deep in his most recent game. The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
And that's outside.
3-1.
And And that one lifted in the air center field. Yelich on the move. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit, Jake Fraley. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Moved to first. Fraley back in on a dive. De La Cruz, 23 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, TJ Friedl. Fought off foul. One away with a runner at third here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That missed by a lot. 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2. Here's Miguel Andujar. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Nick Lodolo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Number 21, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
That's down and in. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Gone in order. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Priester back to work. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7. The catcher,
stepping in, the long ball threat, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Bowers on the move to the alley. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Key Brian Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Matt McClain. Slider right there. McClain launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, Terang. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's downstairs and outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Slice the other way and foul. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Dalton Varsho.
Ball. 1-0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Yelich hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jake Fraley,
Now
the
batting,
next to hit for the
left
Reds.
fielder, Jake
1 for 1 with a single
Fraley.
and a run scored so far. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Not close with
2-2.
that one. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Out to short, Ortiz. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Brewers DH, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
low.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Friedel makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Right side, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first
Spencer
baseman,
Steer,
Spencer
the next to hit for the Reds.
Steer.
Grounded out his first time up. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. That holds the runner at second base.
Couple of singles back to back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one in the air center field. Yelich should have it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Yelich.
Now playing third base.
And immediately pumps in a strike
16.
to the left-handed hitter. Yelich, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And that is out number 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Priester back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Fraley.
He's 2 for 2. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now move to first. Varsho back on a dive.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
The batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Liner, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
No,
he's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager.
Now pitching for the
Now the Reds
Brewers,
cleanup hitter, TJ Friedl.
number 56. Rick Anderson.
Foul ball there. Two on, one out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, right side. Fired to second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. That misses.
1-0.
1-0. That's a little bit low.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Bowers at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
That's low. That's a ball.
Center field. Varsho sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Blake Perkins digs in now. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And
Take
that
your
got him
base.
pretty flush. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Yelich sizing this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Steer off of first with 2 away.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw there. Safe. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yelich should have it. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. Now the third baseman, McClain. There's one.
He's up.
How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And it's fouled away. And ball 1.
Missed.
Ground ball right side. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dif.All.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hall, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the slider just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. This to third. Tosses to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
Griffin Jack.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Reds up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bowers. First pitch misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. Throw to second, save. There's the strike, 95 of that one. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Now the Reds.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43. Rock.
And now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. To the left side, but it is well foul. So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Blake Perkins now at the plate. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. And this,
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
he's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th, so now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, T.J. Friedel. Hall back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears up and throwing. Koenig warming up as well. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz tosses to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Ortiz sends it to first, and the inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. This is Bryce Terang. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Steer settles underneath it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Yelich goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses down and away. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And it remains 2-2. Now one missed. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Brewers strand 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hoppy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bowers on his way over, makes the grab, 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Marte at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Mears is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Chorio has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McClain at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That one fouled off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no run. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor McGill. This is his 3rd time out this year. Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air left field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bowers swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air. Steer should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
McGill is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Tobias Myers. What do we need to know here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Collins on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fraley in his 5th season batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground right side, throws to first, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 4th, the right fielder,
Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is out of play. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped out in front of the plate. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Rhett Lauder.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one misses. 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that is in for a strike. Going 1. Yelich matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Myers back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Almost got him.
Inside. Yeah. 1-1.
One out, base is empty. Check swing, didn't go. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. They say he'll win.
0-1.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Isaac Collins stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on.
Hayes. The turn by McLean at second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo. It's now 1-0. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that will end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steer takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. And that misses. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. And he deals. In the air, right field. Walner sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley really on his horse for it. And that ends the inning with 3. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Grounded out his first time up. And it goes just foul. Wallner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one missing inside. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's not. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho sizing this one up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
I got a ball.
It's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the.
Yelich goes on the ground to first. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going on the 3-2 pitch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Steer.
Myers back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang makes the catch, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe went down on strikes his first time through. Gets the call, and that's strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ground ball. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Milwaukee. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one missing low. played inside, and that's ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wallner under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now here's Jake Bauers. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-0. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Joseph Ortiz digs in now.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
McLean nabs it. That is the inning. Brewers strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
McLean.
Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby getting loose out there. Uribe, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's out of play, a foul ball. Ground ball, left side. Throw over to Bauers. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here comes the new pitcher in the game, Aaron Ashby. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ashby.
Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Step off throw to first. Varsho dives back in safely.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the 1st. Popped up. Terang. And that is that. Great. Bottom of the 6th inning. This is Bryce Terang. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Frelick comes in to score. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the score.
Here comes the...
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Now, Jackson Chourio. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double at second and third now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike one. Yelich, the runner at third. Chourio on at second with two down.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next one misses. 2-2. Stays alive. Two on, two outs. Swing, and he popped it up. He's got it, and that's the third out. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Both two in this one. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Whoa, they threw that one behind him.
Nope, that's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now the third baseman. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one hit to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Two outs. And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Terang checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Freeland in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jared Koenig.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, left side. Chorio under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now Brian Hayes has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Pretty nice play there.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Foul ball.
Number 51, Brady Singer.
The other way, and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Number 11,
Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. That's in there, and that is strike one. And that's down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. And now here is Isaac Collins. There's a strike. Up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Say goodbye